Hey everybody, Adam Arkfeld, and in today's video I'm going to go over a few different demographic targeting options that AdWords has slowly rolled out that are really cool and unique, because historically there have only been a handful of different options related to income and gender and age range, and now there are a few different ones that you can use within the AdWords interface, but they're not incredibly easy to find, and so I'm going to show you exactly how to find them. All right, so I'm in an AdWords interface right now, and typically when you look at demographics, you have a lot of demographics here, and you can do age, gender, and household income. Okay, so this is pretty standard stuff. This has been here for a while. You can see who's converting where, when, and what. Now, if I slide over to audiences and I hit this audiences button, and I'm just going to do observation. This means that you can just see how the audiences are performing, but you're not necessarily targeting those audiences. I am going to hit who they are. And then here we can actually see a number of different targeting techniques that were not available before. The first one is parental status. And you can drill all the way down into 5 different categories. Parents of infants between 0 and 1, toddlers 1 to 3, preschoolers 4 to 5, grade schoolers 6 to 12, and then teens 13 to 17. So you can drill into parents and then also all the way down into their age range, which is really cool. You can do marital status, so single, in a relationship, or married. Education, which is a cool one, current college students. So if you're looking to target college students, this is a really great selection. And I was pausing there because I literally have a meeting next week that relates to college students. And I was like, oh, I need to talk to them about that. College students, and then you can go down to different levels of education. So high school graduate, bachelor's degree, and advanced degree. And then up here, you can do homeownership status, so homeowners or renters. You know, as far as the AdWords interface goes and audience targeting and all of that, you know, when you're in Google and someone's looking for something, in a lot of respects, you can't really filter down to the type of people that are looking, right? So, you know, if you're talking about parental status and people are searching for baby equipment, you might have different messaging for someone that has kids that are of a certain age or maybe doesn't have kids. For homeownership status, you might, if you're doing like some sort of insurance, you might be running different messaging. That's probably a better example than the parental status with kids. Same with education. If kids are in college, then you can filter all of your traffic down if you're selling something to college students, but it's kind of generic. So let's say you're talking about clothing, or you're talking about some sort of vacation for spring break, or you're talking about some sort of travel, or anything that it really heavily relates to college students. You can basically say, I want college students, and then I want to exclude everybody else. If you were to do that, you would set it up as targeting. Or if you just want to know, hey, I want to see how college students are interacting with my current campaign, then you can put that in observation mode. So if you're not familiar with how targeting and observation mode works, observation just means that you can see how the different demographics are interacting with your campaign and how they're converting, and it basically gives you that breakdown. The targeting option says, you know what, I really only want college students to be able to see my ads when they put in my search terms. So it actually narrows your audience, whereas observation just says, hey, this is how the different audiences are interacting with you, but it doesn't actually narrow it. So you would start with observation, get a feel for how it's working, how your campaign's working with the audiences, and then you would go into targeting and actually narrow it down, maybe in a separate campaign or in this campaign. You know, we've had a few different demographics that we've been using for a while, and now Google's starting to roll out more, which is really cool. So anyways, I just wanted to make sure that everybody was aware of these different targeting options. These can roll into YouTube, they can roll into just standard search, display advertising. You can use this type of audience targeting in a lot of different ways. So as a recap, you have parental status for a variety of different age ranges from 0 to 17 years old. Marital status, single, in a relationship, or married. Education, we're talking about college kids or different levels of education, and then also homeownership status. So that's all for today. My name is Adam Arkfeld with ParaCore. We're a pay-per-click lead generation agency. If you would like to talk, my email is in the description below. Comment, like, subscribe if you so desire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.